Back immunities. Good job, everyone. Get the numbers. Everyone good in letters. Thanks healer spread. Thanks name spread. Alright. Thanks healer spread. Will be stacking. Thanks, healers will be stacking. Good job, everyone. Make sure you don't get too far. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. Numbers, go to 2. We'll be going south. Go. Everyone go to letters. We'll wait here to figure out where the birds are. Go to numbers, go to numbers. DPS out, DPS out, DPS out. Healer LB, healer LB. It's okay, just let's do the other 2 correct. Groups, listen to the platform I call for you. Group 1, go to the numbers. Group 2, go to letters. Hasten, if you don't know what you're going, just die by yourself. Can't take others with you, brother. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just... Long tethers.
I have 2 tethers. It's gonna go poorly for me.
I'm dead too.
I'm probably gonna kill everybody.
Yeah.
Wait. Let's just try to survive as best as we can. Try to get people up, Dante, if you can.
I don't have enough mana or res ability. And I'm also dead.
Ugh. Okay. Let's go over... So, do people understand Phantom?
Hello, how's it going, guys? Oh, notification that I'm live. Let's clear that out. And today, I need to finish the quest that I got distracted doing yesterday. So, we're back to Mordona. I got distracted making a new glamour that I don't really feel like finishing and using, so I'm just not going to. Oh yes, fly. I still forget that you can fly in areas now. Oh, can I just like fly right over top of it? Ooh, shortcut. Nice. This is why it took them so long to add flying. Because of these areas. Where am I going? This is pretty cool though. Yes, I'm not the only person here. Alright, hello Nay, what do you have to say? This is indeed the place, thank you. Cause there's a... Wait, where's the thing? Where's the rock? Is this the... Oh, this is the rock, like you can see. Very faintly. Infina, do you like traveling, Ari? I adore it, and not simply for its own sake. It's an important way to perform one of our foremost duties, you see, peering into the hearts of mortals. Creepy. Ook! Helpful. Alright, Derek, what say you? Cutscene? I was gonna say, isn't someone else supposed to be here too, but no, it's Derek that I'm traveling with. Now then, we're to hold out an instrument to the stone. Would you care to do the honors here, Ari? I guess. I have to do everything, so fine. Oh, they're in the background. I try to take screenshots. I mostly take screenshots so I can use them on Twitter, which I never do anymore. And so I take screenshots just of Ari, so they're not spoilery. 'Tis done! The information held in the stone has been etched. Do we get to know what that information is? As Althik said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the monument and Omphalos, they have remained the same since time immemorial. 'Twas the love that men bear for us, and we for the star, that compelled us to create the monument and the stones. And though men do not know the truth of the stones, they offer them prayer. This act is a manifestation of your bond with us. Well, the stones are a manifestation of our bond with the star. And so, by praying to the stones, you effectively cultivate a bond between yourselves and us and the star. Delightful, is it not? That's a cool shot. Ahem. Though we appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for the destinations to come. Fair enough. If we linger too long in any one place, we're liable to be late to reconvene with the others. Then let us make for the central highlands of Korthus. Within the Fury's gaze, my own mark awaits. To somewhere in Korthus. Where are we go? Oh, freaking hell. Okay, you know what? It's probably going to be closer from there. So, teleport. And then remember where there's a zone line to Korthus, because, wow, I never use zone lines. Oh, and got off my mount. Oh, it is this way, really. Oh yeah, I know this zone line. Maybe, wait, where? No, I don't know, not where I thought I was. But it's a zone line, and we're going to Korthus. Perfect. And then we can fly over this mountain here. Oh, I am not dressed for the weather. Unsurprisingly. I was never dressed for cold weather. It's an awkward position. Oh, where am I flying? Where? Is there a cave? Is that the problem? Yes. Yes, that is the problem. Ook! Ook, ook! The baby Opo Opo shivers uncontrollably in the cold! Oh, somebody warm that little baby Opo Opo up. In this land where mankind's faith is in me is strong, I cannot help but feel uplifted. Glad somebody feels something. There's nothing like talking to the road with agreeable company. Do you not agree? Other than the cold. That thing's on the ceiling. Uh-oh. Sorry. Sleepy. There it is, the mark of the Fury. I wouldn't do to burden you constantly. I shall extract the information this time. Oh, thank you. I don't have to do everything? Shocking. Looking back, Helona, you've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. There are also more statues in the Heaven of Ice. Wait, what are you trying to say, Menfina? Ooh, but an idea occurs to me. Ari, this time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Helona. Oh dear God, what do I remember? Hello, Winter. I dare say it will be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her from your perspective. Good grief. Whoops. You often hear Helona's name invoked in battle. The church is returning to its roots and moves to separate itself from the state. The Ishgardian Orthodox Church is the heart of faith in the Fury. Let's go with the first one, because the other ones are too churchy. Which is probably accurate, but whatever. Ah, yes. Ever did I feel the people's fervent desire to be strong, that they might protect that which they hold dear. Well, how very fascinating. 'Tis a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. Still, as much as Helone loves her children, it troubled her to see them at war with the dragons, to see those who share this star spill each other's blood. As you should well know, Menfina, it isn't our place to judge the faith of mortals. Even when we lend them our aid, we must refrain from intervening in their affairs. Lest there be any doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. By your prayers, our forms are become that which they need to be. Ari looks confused. Apologies for the wait. Acquired the information, have you? Excellent. Then let us proceed to the next mark. Mine. As I recall, it lies near the Steel Vigil, but the cliffs west of the entrance. By the cliffs west of the entrance. Follow me. Derek seems to want to wait. Nope, too late. Where am I going now? And is it faster to teleport there? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh! You know what else is up that way? Something else. This looks cool from up here. Oh. I can't go any higher, but there's so much higher to go. Yeah, where? It's there. Wait. Infinity in there. But up here is, Oh yeah, back here. Harshvant's tomb. Huh. Wow, you really can't go very high here. Well, now, aren't we quick? My mark lies just ahead. Let's wait for the others and then continue together. Well, you know, I can teleport, so that's kind of speeds things up. Oh, look, someone praying. How delightful to see one of my faithful children. This looks ominous. Oh, benevolent goddess, grant me deliverance, I beseech you. Save my soul. You! You're the one who was hunting down the lambs of Dalamud. Who the fuck are the lambs of Dalamud? I don't remember. I've hunted down a lot of people. I knew it. I knew you wouldn't stop till you've dealt with every last one of us, and now you've come for me. Ah, to think this is her will. Well, I did bring her along with me. The Lambs of Dalamed? They are the cult that appeared prior to the Seventh Umbral Calamity, are they not? In the name of their faith, they abducted and sacrificed innocent souls and did not fear death. He seems to fear death now. I've committed no crimes, I swear it! Menfina is my witness. Menfina? You want to witness that? In the beginning, we simply prayed to the twin moons, for Dalamed to one day shepherd our souls to the bosom of his mistress. But it all changed when Dalamed began turning red. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior, that we must prove our loyalty with our lives, else we would suffer eternal damnation. So that's how your group took on its fanatical ways and came to be branded a dangerous cult. And at some point I assume you were tasked with hunting them down. I don't recall, but I've done a lot of things, so I can't remember all of them. I used to be a merchant in Ulda, but as timid as I am, I struggled to survive in that cutthroat world. That's why I turned to Menfina. I wanted to bask in her gentle acceptance and gain courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were once my solace, the only way I could be at peace with myself. Oh, that's a close-up on his face. But they took it from me. My fellows who committed those horrible deeds, and those who reviled me as one of them, they took it away. You're strong, aren't you? Yes, I am. Grant me deliverance, I beg you. Judge me and show me the way. Yeah, about that. I just can't bear it anymore. What good is a god I can't see, who won't grant me a thimble of succor no matter how much I pray? You mustn't seek in men what you seek in gods. Strong as she is but a mortal. Hey, speak for yourself. Like you, she is made of flesh and blood and possessed of her own will. Nothing more, nothing less. But you, Derek. It avails you not to raise others up while belittling yourself. You are your own person, with a path of your own to walk. Even should you be taken by despair, that you are here now makes no difference from this woman. How do you know, Derek? So believe me when I say all will be well. Keep your faith in Menfina, believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. Please forgive me for my unseemly outburst. I've been feeling lost and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Menfina herself who brought you here, I'm certain of it. Well, sort of, and she's also here, to encourage and guide me. Taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. Should you feel lost again, take to the road. See what is out there, learn how others live and think, and you are bound to find your way. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead, dear child. Oh? Did you say something? Yes. Yes, I did. Don't worry, this little bunny rabbit's Menfina. Alright, Menfina. That child will be fine, I'm certain of it. Your faith in us can harm as well as heal, but never forget that faith belongs to mankind, and mankind alone. Blah, blah, blah. You said the ook. One ook. Alright. What say you, Derek? Unsolicited though it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them. Showing off. Harsh fall in the background. But come, Ari. This time it's your turn to extract the information. Fine, I'll do all the work this time. How come I had to do 2 and you only had to do 1, Derek? Seems a little unfair, doesn't it? What castle is on in the background? The instrument vibrates rapidly. Forgive me, Ari. I fear I've caused you trouble. Oh wait, is that Ishgar in the background? Maybe. I'm relieved to know that you truly are strong, in body and spirit both. Far be it from me to ask this of you, but please do not hold it against that child. We do not wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. Yet no matter which faith, we are who we are because of those who believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object of their ancestors, cast unto the heavens. We are not all powerful. We can't grant all of mankind's wishes. Nonetheless, we always, always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just wanted to make that clear, lest you forget, we love mankind dearly. If you say so. Why are we fighting again? Ook? Alona, do you have anything new to say? Oh yes, among us 12, Menfina is the most approachable to mortal kind. 'Tis one of her positive traits. One of her few positive traits. Suffice it to say, we love you too, Ari. Oh, Menfina, that's so sweet. Divine non-intervention. Something appears to weigh upon Derek's mind. With this, we have completed our task and may return to the Omphalos. Yet I can't help but think about Kryl. Grahatia seemed to be worried about her, did he not? 'Twas as if something weighed on her mind. Though she is in the company of deities, I find myself worrying too. Whatever it is, there's only one way to find out. You could ask her directly. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is probably asking her directly. Yeah, I suppose so. If there are no objections, let us seek out Kryl. She is headed to the Twelves Wood with Nafika and Byragat, yes? They are presently too far away for us to sense, but we should be able to locate them once in the forest. I see. In that case, let us make for Gridania. Shouldn't we be meeting them somewhere else? Like, I'm gonna have to go do all the work. They are by the Adder's Nest, okay. As I understand it, mortals hold that Nafika and I are at odds. Like other details about us, you are free to believe what you wish. Thanks. For all his preference for solitude, Derek certainly seems concerned for the welfare of others. How very intriguing. Ook ook? Nope, just one ook. Whoops. Meant to click on Derek that time. So here we are in Gridania. Can you sense Nafika and Byragat? I do, but something is strange. Indeed, they appear to be in different places. Nafika is the nearer of the two and is quite close by. I shall go and find her. Wait, you mustn't go off on your own. Ugh, confound it all. After her, Ari. Oh, that guy was looking at I was like, why did his head turn? He was looking at my target. Alright, where am I? Where am I going? This way? I guess so. Yeah, right here. There. Hey, we found Nafika. Oh, have you already finished visiting your stones? Yeah, you guys are a little slow. I'd thank you not to do that again. Wait, do what again? Run off? Look. Both Navika and Halone are very good to me. 'Tis our way to look out for one another. There she is. Well now, I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Is aught the matter? You're supposed to be with Kryl and Beauregard. Where are they? Oh, we became separated while I was distracted listening to the elementals. The beings are the voice of those who call the wood home. As I am the patron of this land, they could not help but report to me. You gods can sense each other. Even should you become separated, shouldn't it be a simple matter to find them again? Indeed. 'Twould seem you're keeping something from us, Nafika. Oh, Halone, there's simply no fooling you. Very well, I shall confess all. The child Kryl wanted to visit our what? The child Kryl? Is she calling Kryl a child, or is there another child? The child Kryl wanted to visit our stones alone, you see, to complete her tasks without us watching over her. Okay, they're calling us all children, that's fair. We merely respected that wish. With her abilities, I do not believe she's in any danger, but the warrior that he is, Beauregard decided to follow after her discreetly. If that is her wish, then indeed we must abide by it. Except for Beauregard. As for Beauregard, ah yes, I sense him in the place men call the South Shroud. One of the stones is situated there, I believe near Camp Tranquil. Let us search that area for Beauregard. If we find him, we should find Kryl as well. Yay! I was hoping it would be real close to Camp Tranquil. They did say it was nearby. And they were indeed correct. Am I supposed to be examining these things? A broken barrel? No, Beauregard's not in here. You search the broken barrel, but find no god disguised as an adorable critter. What about the rustling undergrowth? You scour the undergrowth, but see no signs of Beauregard. It must have simply been the wind. Alright, what else is there to check in this area? Oh, a suspicious Spriggan! I'm gathering a lot of critters. What brings you all here? We understand you've been following Kryl. Where is she? Did you lose her? Is she behind that rock? Having acquired information from my stone, she now makes for Ultros. Helpful. Why are you not following her still? I keep my distance to avoid being seen, and was about to continue on when you appeared. Ultros Stone is her last destination, is it not? Let us all go and meet her there. If everyone so wishes, then very well. To hasten our passage, I shall call upon Master Ralger's servant to bear the mortals. Oh, you're just going to teleport us there? Oh, I see. It seems we have the use of these hawks. Let us see if we can spot Kryl from above. I'll bring our companions, so you needn't worry about them. Are you ready, Ari? Aren't they bringing themselves? I thought the birds are for us. We don't need... Ooh, I don't get to control this. We shouldn't need to do anything for them. Unless he stuck them in his pocket. Go, my feathered friend! Fly like the wind! I feel like we're gonna get struck by lightning. Flying in a thunderstorm seems like a bad idea. Oh shoot, I must thank you. Ari, talking to you helped me find the resolve to see at Kryl. No signs of her here. Let's continue on to Stone. Okay. Good thing it's in the chat log. I hate stuff that's like on a timer that I can't just like read on my own time. Why is the music so ominous? Oh, it's less ominous. Oh, look, it's Kryl. She's not dead. Well now, did you come all this way just to check on me? Yeah, Derek was worried about you or something. I don't know why. I've been on edge, worrying that I might stumble into Odin, so you gave me a bit of a fright. Oh, that's funny. Nafika tells us that you wish to travel alone. What prompted you to send the gods away? It's difficult to explain. Should we always be afraid of running into Odin when we're in the 12-Wood? I've really thought about that. I don't think I've ever actually run into Odin. I've only seen him a couple times, and it was intentional. I suppose I wanted to seek the answers in my own way. As the gods told us, if we wish to know the truth, we must discover it for ourselves. In spite of this, they've seen fit to not only set us upon the right path, but accompany us besides. This bespeaks the faith they've had in man's spirit of inquiry, and gives me heart. After all, 'tis the selfsame spirit that defines the students of Baldessian. Like everyone, I want to uncover the truth of the 12, to know their aspirations and understand them. And having seen a dear friend embark on countless adventures, I've developed the desire to see and experience the world for myself. I mean, Carly, you've seen a lot of it. You're probably the most traveled. Well, that's not true. That I've seen the most traveled of the Scions, but I think they've done some traveling without me. Well, and then there was the ones who went to a whole different realm, so, you know. But I'm thinking more that she went to, like, the relic place. Eureka? There are dangers out there, of course, but I wanted to prove that I could handle them and perform my task. Oops. I see. Indeed, as much as we can learn from others, there's no suitable substitute for seeing with one's own eyes. And in yours I see the gleam of yearning for exploration and discovery. It reveals to me the love you bear for our star, and makes me glad. What's this all of a sudden? It's embarrassing when you say such things with a straight face. Right then. I've yet to acquire the information here, so I'll tend to it at once. Perhaps you'd like to wait for me at Quarry Mill? Ook. Ook, ook! Nafika and Beauregard are also kind of there. Where am I? Am I back in Gridania? No, I'm at Quarry Mill. Okay. Nafika and Beauregard are also did I just read that? In this land, the voices raised in praise for Nafika are especially strong. Let's wait for Kryl here. Nafika and Beauregard are with her, so she'll be fine. First the man at Menfina's mark, and now Kryl. In the course of traveling with you and yours, it seems I inevitably end up encroaching upon others' lives. Yeah, you know that happens when you're around people. Ook! 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 Aye, yours as well, though nothing binds you to me. You followed me ever since I tended your wounds. You're free to go anywhere, you know. A person's life belongs to that person alone. Others can't be expected to assume responsibility for it, and thus it's wrong to interfere. Alas, once I've glimpsed someone's heart, I find I can't avert my gaze. It truly is difficult to be amidst people. The secret of the 12. Derek casts a languid gaze to and fro. It doesn't take too long to extract the information. Kryle should be here any moment now. There she is. Apologies for the wait. With that, I've obtained the information from all my stones. You've taken care of yours already, yes? Of course, like ages ago, Kryle. You take me for. I'm a pro. Thank you for worrying about me. Well, it's good to know that I can handle myself. I'm heartened to be doing this with all of you. I owe you thanks as well, Byragot and Nafka, for accepting my request with good grace. Think not of it. You did well to see your task through, little one. Indeed. Come, come, let us all return to the Umphalos. Okay, they're gonna make me walk there. That's fine. This way. Oh, we got the Nimbus Cloud again. Had this not too many mounts ago. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, there's instanced areas of this? Isn't like it all instanced? You're not gonna run into other people here, are you? You took your time, Ari. Did something happen? Many things. Ah, so you rendezvoused with I don't think that's a word. Rendezvoused? Not rendezvous. Oh, I guess rendezvous, it just pronounced the S is silent. Okay, never mind. That's fine. So you rendezvoused with Kryle. How was your experience with the gods, if I may ask? That threw me for a loop. Who's the fish? Not only did you help a disillusioned man find his way, you looked in on Kryle besides. I know, I just do everything. Thank you, Ari. And you as well, Derek. I fear I overstepped my bounds, but what's done is done. We shall return to our sanctums. You have our gratitude for the delightful time. By holding your instruments out to the monuments, you will be able to augment the missing information. Be well, dear children. Wait, which one was that? Nymea. Okay. Shall we then? What are we gonna learn? Amazing! What was impossible to decipher is now crystal clear. Really? Without further ado, I shall read out the epigraph. Okay, I better pay attention to this. As beings who endure the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. Is that it? Nope. He who is named Beauregard shall preside over construction, his duty to fortify the works of men and encourage them to build. He who is named Ralger shall preside over destruction, his duty to galvanize the star's beating heart and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Azima, yeah, shall preside over the sun, her duty to nurture its life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. He who is named Naldthal shall preside over the subterrane, his duty to make gleam the riches hidden in the darkest depths and in men themselves. She who is named Naufika shall preside over fertility, her duty to fill the land with life and prepare a path of peace and plenty. He who is named Althik shall preside over space and time, his duty to endow the star with material vigor, that mankind's march may never cease. She who is named Talone shall preside over the glaciers, her duty to hold the melting ice at bay and imbue men with the constancy and tranquility. She who is named Menfina shall preside over the moon, her duty to perpetuate the turning of night and day and foster love in the hearts of all. He who is named Thaliac shall preside over the rivers, his duty to quench the thirst of men and water their minds with wisdom. She who is named Nymea shall preside over the stars, her duty to preserve the celestial fabrics of the seasons and weave the threads of men's lives. She who is named Limlaen shall preside over the seas, her duty to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. He who is named Ashan shall preside over the mountains, his duty to sustain the breadth of the firmament and in wandering share in men's solitude. There's a lot of them, but I guess there are 12. He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching, his duty to stand guard over his charge, always until the end. Oh, so there's another one. Is it Derek? Sorry, is it Derek? There the epigraph concludes. We've been given quite a lot to ponder. Book? Yep, I was correct. So, Derek. Curiouser and Curiouser, yep. Snow Guy. Writings about the gods written by the gods themselves. This is utterly unprecedented. I mean, who else would write about them? Our yokes, lest we stray. Graha? Hopes and prayers influencing their nature. I mean, we knew that, didn't we? Have you any thoughts on the contents of the epigraph, Ari? Well, I'm curious about the unnamed one. The prayers of the faithful made Hello name more imposing. The worship of Dalamud brought forth Menfina's hound. If you say so. You mean to say that prayers have changed the 12 into their present forms? That's rather hard to believe. Given what we know now of Dynamis, I believe it's entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hopes and prayers have more tangible results than one might expect. Its power may be curbed upon our star, but over thousands of years of worship, it could have influenced the gods in various ways. Ways such as that which Ari described, for one. Others that come to mind are Halone's shield and spear, which reflect her status as a goddess of war, and Nymea's spinning wheel, which is an apt apparatus for a goddess of fate. Thus did they create this monument, this yoke, that they might never lose sight of their duty, no matter how much they may change. I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote that they endure by the will of the star. Who that refers to, we all know too well. Hydaelyn. By sundering reality, she must have known that she would shake the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she charged her collaborators with maintaining stability. If this is true, then might not the 13th unnamed be the Watcher on the Moon? Oh. Or Derek. Note how we looked at Derek immediately after. The pieces certainly fall into place. I wonder if he'd be willing to share what he knows. As it stands, we've yet to encounter 3 gods. As there's no telling what may happen once we've fought them all, I believe we should try to uncover as much of the truth as we can. The better to know how to proceed. To that end, ere we seek out the Watcher, Raha and I shall return to Sharlayan to complete our findings, the data from the analyzer not least of all. To think that the investigation might lead us to the moon! I eagerly look forward to the next stage of our fieldwork. Moon's old news now. Ari, like as not, yet more grueling encounters with the gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength. Not long now ere we arrive at the truth. For the longest time I've journeyed alone, not involving myself in the affairs of others. But I've enjoyed our time together. You've undertaken the investigation with all earnestness, and it has been a pleasure to be part of it. When I imagine the moment we must part ways, I can't help but be saddened, and it surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me, I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you'll excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air. I mean, are we not outside? There he goes again. Ari, do you suppose you could follow after him? I can't quite say why, but I feel as though he'll suddenly vanish one day, never to return. I kind of agree. Where am I supposed to go? Outside of Revenant's Toll. Alright, we'll teleport there. That's awfully close. Oh, this is where we started. So this should be the end. Oh, 'tis you, Ari. What is it? Snowgheim's worried that I'll suddenly vanish, you say? Well, you did suddenly appear. Well, as the saying goes, all things must come to an end, whether we will it or no. When our work is finished, we must go our separate ways. Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet that sadness is part of the joy I have derived from our companionship. So I will accept it when the time comes, and strive with you to the last. Ook. So cute. As you know, my friend, I would rather you live your own life, but having helped you, I won't send you away against your will. Well, you are a busy woman, so I won't keep you. As before, rest assured I will share with you any tidings I receive from Kryl. Take care, my friend. See you again in due course. Complete. I think I might be done. Oh, come now, you really needn't worry about me. I meant to when I said I would strive with you to the last. So go on, tend to your own duties. Let us meet again when the investigation resumes. All right. Winter, are you lurking around? I know I said I wanted to do Extreme Trial tonight, but how would you feel about not doing that? I'm gonna go finish these dailies and then see what's up. I'm kind of feeling lazy, which is as per usual. Base Omicron. I really need to do the Extreme Trial, but my motivation to do so is quite low. And my... Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Where is it? Over here. I'm kinda thinking might call it an end to the stream real soon. Been doing a lot of extra streaming lately, sort of, ish. Oh, wait, what? I don't have 3 act. Can I really not? Oh, because I didn't pick up the 3rd one from yesterday, but I have to do them before I can. Okay. Well, I done fucked up. One is just in here. I blame my computer crashing, or not the computer, the game crashed. Rocky Outcrop. What am I supposed to be doing here? Something. Can I really not get on a mount? No. Where? How does one get back there? Oh god, I fell off. I can't get back up. It says there's a path. Oh, there's a path down here. Alright. I was like, it says there's a path and I don't see one. Oh, I just have to mine out here. Okay, then. Bro fight? Yeah, I guess I need 3 of these. 2, 3, and then let's waste 4th. Oh, I actually got a bunch of extras. Alright, where is this one? Guess we'll go back out here, but that's not super helpful. It appears as though I may have lost Winter anyways. He can't be terribly interested in Extreme Trials if he's not even here. Would you look at that eye? Oh, would you look at that eye? No doubt it keeps watch over everything in this space. You came looking for me. Hopefully my absence hasn't caused too much of a stir. I was captivated by the giant eye there and soon found myself lost in thought. Fear not. When I return, I intend to work twice as hard to make up for my time spent here. We will make an Elysian worth watching. Just wait and see. Alright. If you say so. Oh, old money mount. I bought the money mounts today. That's why my gil is about 100 million shorter than it was yesterday. My apologies. I was marveling at the craftsmanship of this place. The others sent you to bring me home. Goodness, how long have I been away? It seems I lost track of time admiring all this metalwork. Perhaps one of the service nodes at the cafe would be willing to tell me more about it. Oh. Okay. Wait. Is the other one up there? Well, let's go turn this... I'm lost. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. All-purpose service unit. No, I'm not done yet. Oh, I'm taking the clumps of bryophyte to this guy. Scanning inventory. Were potential aquaculture feed sample detected? Please insert samples to continue. Can you take all of them and not just the 3 you asked for? No? Okay. Scanning samples. Nutritional levels acceptable. Please report to Stigma 4 for compensation. Okay, but I also, before I forget, I'm going to discard these. Because they're just gonna clutter up my inventory. Alright, now we can go finish a thing. It's over here. Return of wayward units confirmed. Influx of grubby love gratitude determined to be corollary after the dissemination of verbal testimony by recently returned Grubulov. Interest in the exploration of foreign regions has experienced a marked increase in other adventurous units. Probability of future employment opportunities high. Rest and recuperation are advised. Thanks. Report from the all-purpose service unit received. Your contributions are greatly appreciated. Extrapolating outcomes based on success of cultivation protocols. Should the cafe become reliably and adequately stocked with fish-based foodstuffs, Grebuloft are predicted to experience the highest growth in satisfaction levels. Aquaculture testing will resume shortly. Please stand by and await further instructions. Okay. I guess I'll do today's. Signs of the past. Stigma 4 has received a request for the aid from the Corellian farmers. Alert. Request for aid received from the Corellians on Elysian. Report indicates that invasive plant life threatens harvest. Be aware that there is a perfectly good pre-synthesized compound available to eliminate all traces of organic life from the applied areas with minimum of effort. However, the disheveled manager objected quite surely to its use. They insist on weaker chemical agent, which must be produced at greater expense from nearby materials. Although this is an inefficient course of action, engaging in debate with diminutive life forms is projected to be equally taxing. Therefore, your task is to mine sodium-rich ore from the Elysian fields. Please do not argue with this directive. Deliver the ingredients to the Corellian at base Omicron. There, they will waste precious moments synthesizing the inferior chemical agent. Stigma 4 has an urgent message to convey. Alert. Request received from interminably shrill manager demanding Corellian patronage. Organic life forms require regular intake of fluids to maintain vital functions. So the last recommended course of action is to ask them to meet their basic needs at the last dregs. However, as Corellian brains are incapable of receiving communication via electronic waves, we must rely on less efficient means. You travel to Elysian and manipulate your vocal aperture to suggest that the Corellians visit our establishment for a coffee break. I've done that one before. Well below standard. Stigma 4 requires materials for regularly scheduled environmental analysis. Alright. In accordance with protocol introduced by the flea-infested manager, the Last Dreg's water supply is currently sourced directly from the wellspring of regret. As organic life forms have a tendency to succumb to even minor environmental fluctuations, regular analysis and maintenance of the water supply is imperative to prevent widespread demise of cafe patrons. Appropriate samples for analysis detected. Approximate coordinates 1316 to Harmful agents can seep into solid stone, indicating current levels of environmental toxicity. Speedy completion of task objectives is highly recommended. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm already done one. Wait, how am I? Do I still have some left from before? Return of Allied Courier Ari confirmed, requesting detailed report with deliverables. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to toss them. Alright. Well, that's easy. Analyzing delivered materials in accordance with pan-galactic sanitation standards, the purity level of the water source has received a grade of B. In contrast, Alphatron water can be instantly synthesized to exceed a grade of A by all accepted standards. The foul-smelling manager's insistence on natural water is conclusively illogical. However, so long as its provision does not hinder current work objectives, B-grade water meets minimum safety standards. Receive your recompense for this task and await future instructions, perhaps while imbibing some technically non-toxic liquids. Oh my goodness, these things always make me laugh. Alright, we have to do one in here, so might as well go in there. Oh, this is where I have to say coffee break to these guys. Say coffee break. A break? Well, it has been some time since I've had getting sprayed. Had a proper rest. Life of a farmer and all. Speaking of which, did you invite that scoundrel from the Freedom Fighters? Not that I care what his business is, but he's been working as tirelessly as I, if not more so. It wouldn't do either of us any good if he keeled over suddenly. I must admit, at first I had my reservations about working alongside my sworn enemy. Yet, in our time working in the fields together, our scythes swinging almost in unison, the animosities of the past seemed to melt away. Anyways, you say there are beverages at the last dregs? I can certainly use a drink, so I shall be there shortly. Alright, I'm not going to read out this one because I've definitely done these ones before. So, blah 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 blah. And then, where do I need to go for that? Oh, literally right here as well. Okay. Well, isn't that easy? And now I shall just leave this place. And I'm all done. Oh wait, I have to go... Wait, where do I have to deliver these? Where's the Corellian Quartermaster? Oh. I guess we'll teleport there then. Damn it! I was hoping all I had to do was go outside and talk to Stigma 4. There's the Corellian Quartermaster. I gotta get lost flying back to the island. Ah, you must be Stigma 4's woman. I understand you have a delivery for us. Yes, have some Trona ore. Yes, this will do perfectly. Finally, we'll be rid of those weeds. They're a threat not only to the harvest itself, but to the belief our people hold dear. Do you recall the rounded glyph at the heart of our fields? No. It is an ancient symbol of good fortune, passed down by our forebears. It seems the local flora have no respect for the tradition, however. We must keep it free from obstruction, lest we forget its message. That our scientific zeal led to our destruction, and only by returning to the old ways did we find life anew. Now, I'd best get started mixing these ingredients. Alright. Now we need to go... Oh, I see it! I'm not getting lost this time. I'm gonna fly straight there. And I'm not gonna read these out, because I didn't read them. I've definitely done all these before. Actually, maybe not the Corellian one. Signs of the Past, I'm not sure, but the other one I for sure have done before. So we'll get rid of coffee talk. Return of Allied life form Ari confirmed. Report from base Omicron indicates successful production of the chemical agent. Scanning database for records of Corellian civilization. Ping. Glyphs like the ones at the Corellian agriculture facility are colloquially known as crop circles. They were created by a number of primitive cultures as a form of artistic expression. The belief that such symbols are a catalyst for good fortune is categorized as nonsense. However, the glyph's positive effect on worker morale and the flow of dynamics bears further analysis. You will be summoned once more should the need for help arise. May your wages tide you over until then. Thanks. Thanks. Alright. That is going to be it for me. I know this was kind of a short stream, but I probably wouldn't have done a stream today had my game not crashed in the middle of streaming yesterday before I could finish the 24-man quest. So now that that's done, I probably am not going to stream again until Tuesday for raid, but if I feel sufficiently motivated tomorrow or Monday, I might. Because I really should do stuff like the extreme trial, but not feeling up to that tonight. And we'll see how I feel up to things other days. But I for sure will be here Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for a raid, if not before. So until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Have a good Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and I will see you guys Tuesday night. Bye!